convert for first down.
All right, 1st and goal from the 5. Quarterback keeper. And he's trying to get in. Is he in for 6? I've not seen a signal, but the way they're celebrating, we're going to say touchdown Storm. So they take the opening possession, march it down the field, and get the touchdown. Kicker, he actually kicked for his head coach when he was in college, but he pushes this one to the right. Coming up, lead Washington Wolfpack. They're down 6-0. And that is going to result in a first down as the catch is made by Deshaun. Uh-oh, ball's on the ground. It'll be recovered, but this is going to be Storm football on downs. Sometimes you're going to have these issues your first. 3rd down, 3rd and 15. Morton's got to move to his right. He'll go down the field. And that is caught. Touchdown Storm. Shiloh Flanagan gets the 6. And this is going nowhere. It's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's just too much penetration. Middle of the field. No chance for Hill to get.
3rd down. Uh-oh, ball's on the ground, and has it, and he'll be tackled inside his own 2-yard line. That's Joe Golden, 21.
Just going toe-to-toe with some dominant pass rushers, some big old linemen.
And they will attempt to kick. This won't get anywhere close, and here's the return.
Should be a penalty for running in the kicker.
Gets all the way back to the 10-yard line.
Should be roughing the kicker. This may be a first down, Ari Wolf.
It was Bailey Brown on the return. We've got less than 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And there is a flag back in the end zone. Boy, the Wolfpack could use a break here and a first down.
They're going to get one because this is.
Well, we got running into and roughing the kicker, right? Officials trying to sort this out.
Does it matter that it looked like big guy on big guy crime?
I mean, ask Shaquille O'Neal, right?
I mean, if they call it running into, I'm going to,
Replay it tonight.
Well, the operation has to be stellar here. You got to block, you got to put it down, and you got to kick it.
Here comes the return, and Bailey Brown will be brought down at midfield, so it's going to be great field position for the Storm, who already lead 12-0. Home crowd has not had much to cheer about in Washington and Flanagan, and then Bailey Brown gives them a different look with that kind of speed. They go to the running game here. Well defended that time by the Wolfpack, and that is Deshaun Williams. Talk about he plays receiver now with the football. Hess. And he's going to go down. He'll be sacked. Ball comes out late, but I believe the play was ruled down.
Just too much penetration. You've got to change. Get it to one of your receivers now. Get inside. Good ball.
That's a nice throw. And uh-oh, ball's out. Recovered by the Storm, and here they come. Dontra Matthews on the return, and Matthews inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Storm. All right, here we go. 4th and goal set. What will they go to here? Morton going to roll out to his right. Going to take off and try to run for it. He will not get in. The Wolfpack come up with their first stop of the night. Much needed stop.
That's a missed opportunity. And
4 for 7 here. He is picked off. Pick 6, touchdown Storm.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Like I haven't seen anything like this.
That's Dontrell Williams, number 2, the pick 6.
This is crazy.
So they're up to 10 turnovers. The defense have come up with. Go for 2. And Morton in trouble. Will throw it up, and that is incomplete. He was looking to put the tight end there. And that is caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Big time throw. Akil Greer. Akil Greer with the nice post route, And listen, sometimes.
And the extra point is good. Higuera. And all of a sudden like that, the Storm lead is now 18-7. Short kick. On the return, here come the Storm. Watch out. The speed burner. Daquan Bailey Brown, touchdown Storm. Wow. Oh, look at it. Get your dance on. Okay. It's a good celebration. Points. And it is good. The lead is 25-7, and let's send it to Sophia. To her touchdown. And he came into the game. And, oh boy, that ball comes out. Storm going the other way. Dude. Touchdown Storm. Matt Freese Jr. gets the 6.
This is uncanny.
Are we at 11?
This is uncanny.
They came up with 7 turnovers.
Make a new friend.
And the extra point is good.
Extra point up and good.
32-7. Second and goal. Still got 5. Sean Williams. Cruz gonna roll out and throw, and that is caught. Touchdown Wolfpack. Their best play of the night. Is that Josh Myers 0?
Yes, it is.
All right.
And he's played solid. Had the one mistake.
Extra point is no good from Higuera. So it's 32-13. Minute 24 seconds to go until half. 4th down. Bailey Brown in motion. Morton. Pressure's coming. Morton's going to try to take off and run for it, and he's got the 1st down and more. What a play. Jalen Morton. It'll be 1st and goal. All right, 2nd and goal. Morton's going to take off and try to run for it, and he's fighting. Does he get in? I think he does. Touchdown Storm with less than a second to go in the half, and it's 38-13. Jalen Morton's 2nd rushing touchdown of the 1st half. Extra point is on the way, and it is no good. So 38-13 is the score, less than a second to go in the half. Cruz, and he stumbles, and he throws it off his back foot. Did anybody touch him before he made the throw?
You called that a safety?
You can't call it a safety. Nobody touched him.
Forward progress was ruled as the ball carrier down at the 1 yard line, 5 remaining in the end zone.
And Cruz going to take a shot down the field, but none of his receivers ran a deep route. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 1.
Long pass downfield, incomplete.
You know, you got to.
1st and goal. And Morton looking for his 3rd rushing touchdown. He's in for 6. Touchdown Storm. What a night. Jalen Morton's got 3 rushing touchdowns. Give him the trifecta. Burkhardt on for the extra point. Uh-oh.
If there's an area that needs work for the
Kicking
Storm,
game.
it's
Yeah,
the kicking.
kicking game has
Side
been a struggle.
defensive end.
Cruz going to take it himself. He's in for 6. Touchdown Wolfpack. Cruz has done well for himself. The backup quarterback, Joe has here said, all 3 receivers to the right. Cruz the throw, and that is picked off. They can score on this, but they will not. You get 2 points if you return it to Whole West. 7:14 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wolfpack making
You
a
put
little.
those 2 giant receivers out there with them. Now you've got your double move route as you see just a back shoulder again.
Touchdown, Demarius Washington, his 1st score of the night.
Tell you what,
Easy touchdown. Dylan Burkhardt on for the extra point attempt. Hold everything. We got flags everywhere. False start on the Storm. That'll back them up. And remember, with these very narrow goalposts, even 5 yards can make a difference. I like that they're chanting defense on an extra point attempt. It still went in off the upright. Right. Come on, Sid.
So that's one of our few makes. I just gotten so used to.
Instruction rear. Flag is down. They're going up over the top. Does he hold on to it? Yes, he does. Touchdown, McAllister, but there were flags down. McAllister's quite pleased with himself following the touchdown, but he's not going to be happy that it's coming back. Williams, the motion receiver. Cruz, pump fake. Now he's going to take a shot down the field. And Williams has got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That's what I was talking about before, Ari. No reason to ever overthrow a kid like that or a kid like LD, right?
Higuera on for the extra point, and he makes it. Mort with a nice pocket, throws downfield, and that is caught. Daquan Bailey Brown. These guys are going to have a conversation about it, and they're going to rule it's a reception. So that'll be the final play of the third quarter. A better back, they challenged the catch. It was a challenge here from the Wolfpack. Let's see what we learned. All right. Throw to the end zone, and there it is. Touchdown, Storm. Demarius Washington gets the touchdown. 57-26. Burkhead on for the extra point attempt, and it is blocked. And the Wolfpack pick it up. Ball is still live. You can get 2 points if you can get all the way to the end zone. They can't do it. Little less than 12 minutes to go in this one. Cruz down the field, and that is picked off. Another interception. And he gets taken into the Wolfpack bench. Oh, he's doing a headstand in there. What was that? We got Jalen Morton, a little option play. And in for the 6 is Logan Wright.
And I tell you what, good for Coach. I appreciate that because your guy's been blocking his butt off all day for your quarterback to do his thing.
Give him a little sugar.
Give him some sugar, man. That's awesome.
63-20. And the kick is no good. Cruz.
Had the wheel on the other side.
And that is picked off. And here we go again. This is Dontra Matthews, who already has a pick 6. And here's another pick 6. And it is 69-26. What a night for Dontra Matthews. Is it not a penalty to take your helmet off after a score? You seem to be rather brazen about it. Well, it's irrelevant.
I think they're definitely better at the quarterback spot.
Oh, yeah,
I think his ability to throw the ball
Cruz
with some consistency.
Receiver seems a little slow to get up here. That's Greer. And now he's going to get up all right. That's good. Storm with it. And oh boy, Morton, that ball's out. That ball's out. And recovered by the Wolfpack. And guess who? Deshaun Williams. You were talking about an Iron Man. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Wolfpack. McAllister in motion. Little play action. Cruz to throw. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Nice play design there. McAllister gets the 6.
Bootleg throwback. Last time they hit the guy out of the front.
For him next week.
Yes.
Extra point is good. Well, you know in this. And that should wrap it up. What a start to this season for the Southwest Kansas Storm. Said they are 2-0, wins against Nashville and Washington, and they've certainly got our attention tonight. This looks like a pretty complete team.
It does. Offense, defense, and they were locked in, led by Jalen Morton. Tough to deal with in the run game and the passing game. You've got big receivers. Secondary players are big. Long length. These guys have been fun to watch.
Gary Thomas put together a nice roster.
He has.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting challenge to see them Friday night right here on Vice TV. Take on the Albany Firebirds, who will play a much more traditional style of arena football. But based on the early returns, the Storm are one of the teams that's come flying.